Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Bluebird Legacy. This is Kim and I am here to share with you March's design team project, the pages that I'm going to be using. And I just thought these tulips were nice just to start out with, but I'm sharing today Jovi's kit called Happy Easter. Really pretty little kit, lots of pages to use, and it's called Happy Easter, and it's got spring. There's like 4 pages of fussy cuts, and so many cute things in this kit. Easter eggs, postcards. You'll find this kit over at Jovi's Etsy shop, Creating with Jovi, and I love this one. It's so pretty. Bunnies, all the spring. Well, we've had some spring days here, excuse me, and it was very warm last week in the 70s and low 70s and beautiful sunshine. But it was super cold today, like 47, but really windy, northern wind. Look at this. This is all Eastery, so pretty, pansies. I love her stamps that she makes. Butterflies, iris, so pretty. The colors are gorgeous. Here's one of the first pages for the Happy Easter kit that you can get on Jovi's Etsy site at Creating with Jovi. Cherry blossoms. This one has lines on it. It's kind of nice. So when you fold it in the journal, and I think what I'm going to do is make a comment and then let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and coffee stain this kit. I've seen a couple of people do that with their kits, and then look at the bunny rabbit is playing. It's got Easter eggs, it's got a cross for Easter. It's really pretty kit. And then another lined kit, and I'm going to see what it's like. I did pinks and blues with the last kit, and so I'd like to change this one up a little bit, and I've got a lot of extra things I'm going to show you that I'm going to be sharing with this kit. These little pots with the smiley faces are so cute. And then here's the bunnies. The bunnies are underneath the cherry blossoms. A friend of mine is going to DC this week on a trip, with a girls' trip. I told her to send some pictures if the cherry blossoms are blooming. I think this is the time they do that. This bunny is so cute. So there's plenty of pages, plenty of fussy cuts. This is a beautiful page with the tulips. So Eastery. And then tulips and the apple blossoms or cherry blossoms. We have dogwoods here. And after those bloom, then the red buds seem to bloom. So it's really a pretty time. Daffodils are blooming here all around my house. And so I wanted to give you another look at these beautiful Easter pages, and I'm going to turn this into a journal. It has lots of fussy cuts in it, and what I've got right here, I want to show you. These are some of the things I'm going to put with the journal. Because I'm going to coffee stain it. This is old. This was from a piece that I bought at an antique shop, and I copied it. It's not a copyright. It's got chicks and a little boy. Thought it looked. Some lilies, a calendar. This girl is really pretty. These are tea bags that I sometimes dry and use in my art. And this girl is so pretty. I thought she'd be pretty with coffee stain paper. These are actually vintage, from a vintage dictionary, but her sort of vibe goes with that. And look, if you put this over it, it even ages or more. So that's one of the things. I've got old ledger. This is just a sheet, but I have whole papers of it, some font, and this girl and this paper is from Somerset Studio, spring 2019, just some of the papers they give you. So this is just some of my stash that I'm going to use, possibly in the journal. And I liked these old book pages, all kinds here. This one I had coffee stained from an old algebra book. And then I've got ledgers. Now, these are really white, but I have some, like this is actually vintage graph paper I'm thinking of using. And then some of my coffee stained papers, which there's some graph paper and it's coffee stained. And I kind of like the way that looks. And so I'm going to coffee stain the kit that I printed off just on regular paper, just to give it a different look, a different vibe, and just kind of make my journal a little different this month for the design team project. And so these are some of the coffee stain papers I already have. This is one that I had botanical eco printed, but I don't think I'm going to use this. I'll save this for a fall journal. And then I've got this ledger. This was really old ledger paper. My mom was an accountant. She actually hand wrote on these papers. She had a whole tablet that she gave me. That was kind of cool. And then, of course, I have some, baking paper that I coffee stained. So we'll see how that works together after I coffee stain the kit. Happy Easter, and which is right here. And I'll probably just keep them all. I won't cut anything out. I'll just go ahead and coffee stain that. How I coffee stain is really on a cookie sheet with some real strong coffee. The other thing I wanted to share with you in this video was some of my laces. Let's see how you can see this just a little better, and this, but because I got this idea. This is just an old drawer that I painted, and so I like it in my studio to hold my laces. Whoa, and there goes the tripod. Sorry about that. So I saw somebody else do it, and she had put really pretty paper on her cardboard. I did this a couple years ago, and I didn't take the time to do that. I just really wanted them on a spool, and so then I wrapped some of the laces. But I have a lot of older, this is like tea-dyed, and so I think I'll be using these. I've got some peaches and some pinks. I just used whatever, for this idea. I used like a template that I kind of looked at, making it wider at the top and smaller in the middle, like a spool. And then what I did is just cut it out, wrapped it around. And these are actually just recycled, boxes or whatever, items that I had using in my kitchen. And then I wrapped, thin and thick. This is really old. I think this would be pretty coffee dyed or tea dyed, either. But I had to do something because my lace collection was growing into a massive, this is a beautiful eyelet lace. This is one of my favorites. And then this, I want to use, of course, the flowers. I've used that. I think I used these in the last journal. But this, I thought would be really cool to put at the edge, and then you can hang charms from these. I don't know what this actually was, but it has all these loop-de-loops, and you can hang charms from it, which is really a cool thing to do in the journal. So do some of that. And then these are older ones too. Something is nylon. It's this piece right here. This, which is catching. See, the back of it is the cardboard. This is older lace. I had to get it organized though because it was really out of control. Oh my. That's why I like cotton fibers and natural ones. Those really stretch. And then I've got some colored ones in here. This one is one I tend to hoard. I love this color. This sort of aqua blue. You just collect them over time. This ribbon came in this one. You've probably seen this one before. So that's that box. And then I have this lovely kit. It's Happy Easter. And I'm going to go ahead this evening and coffee diet and then start putting my journal together. And as I said, you'll find the Happy Easter kit over at Creating with Jovi on her Etsy shop, and I'll leave the links below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.